I just want to show you some new colors that come out real quick here from 6 Cents. The first one is in the Juggle Minnow. This is the Fire Craw. What's so significant about that? I'll tell you what's significant about it. This time of year, red. What are we gonna put it on? Let's rig one up. That is the Fire Craw in the jackhammer. And Fire Craw there. Fire Craw there. Perfect match. So let's take it and rig her up. You'll notice in the Juggle, it does basically have a top, which is your flat spot. And that's the way we want it to come out on the jackhammer. We want the hook to come out at the top of the Juggle. So that would be the part you want to turn your face up. Feed it down, and it's about halfway. I know this from rigging so many. It'll come out right there, right in front of that little top fin. And that should put you where you need to be, straight, like that. Oh, wow. Okay. When it's time to throw red, Bladed Jig, that will be a Fire Craw combo all the way to the boat. And also, not to be outdone by the Juggle in the Fire Craw, we now have the new Aussie 4.0 in the Fire Craw as well. So, I mean, I think what I'm gonna do is have both rigged. Hang on just a second. Fire Craw. Gotta watch out for that sharp hook. Bladed Jig, jackhammer. Fire Craw with a Aussie Fire Craw. Same thing, you want the hook coming out the top. Now in the Aussie, there's a slot for it. So it's pretty easy to figure out where to come out. There's a slot on the top. There's also one on the bottom, but as you can tell, that is the top. It's flat, so we want the hook coming out there. So it will right in the center. See if I can show you the heat right in the center. Plenty of plastic to keep it up on there. Same thing, you go right to the middle of that slit there, if you can see that. Try to show you on camera, a little difficult. Now we're going to slide that up on there. Same thing, want it straight. Now, the Aussie gives it a little more fatter profile up around the skirt area, but the skirt stops right at where the tail has that break in it. So it's going to have a lot of side-to-side action. And then with the Juggle, if they're wanting a little bit smaller presentation, less water being moved around, that's 2 Fire Craw heaters right there. I mean, pure fire all the way back to the boat. Have both tied on. A little bit less mass, one with more mass. You can tell the difference. The fish can too. Wow. I will have these both in my box, one of them tied on. If I feel like I need a little bit bigger presentation, depending on the bite and the weather and the wind, all that goes into the factor of what will work the best. So there you go, 2 heaters. That's 2 new colors. 2 new colors on the website, 6centsfishing.com. Go get you some heat in the fire. Craw.